Hello. How are you? Mr. Denver?
Hello, how are you?
Hi. Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I was great. Where was I?
When the worlds of Stanley Kramer and Jerry Lewis collide, the fallout is bound to include a 2-hour television show, another ephemeral episode in a 4-day weekend to which last month Mr. Kramer invited movie reviewers and correspondents from all over the planet. The weekend led up to and away from the international press preview of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. And this is our concluding survey of the pomp and panjandrummery surrounding the occasion. In 1 minute, Jonathan Winters and Milton Berle, an unlikely combination, will start things off by taking us on a tour of the Universal City Studios where the picture was made.
We're alone. We can talk about our own careers.
Right.
How did you feel, really? Now, you've done a number of pictures, right, Milton?
Yeah.
How did you feel about your role? I thought, and I'm serious, we're throwing bouquets at one another, but I'm throwing you a big bouquet, and they're not dandelions.
Right.
That I've always thought you were funny. And I think not only were you funny in this, but you were a darn good actor.
Well,
How did you enjoy your
I enjoyed it. You know, throwing bouquets at each other even before we see the premiere is a very good thing. Maybe that's the right thing to do until we see the picture.
Right.
But in this picture, like you, I am playing a character and a part, and I'm not Milton, whom the public know as the image of that wise guy, brash guy, and I'm doing a milk toast, and you can do a million characters.
I'm playing sort of Lenny Pike.
You're doing
a
Lenny...
truck driver.
Yes.
I ride a bicycle, and I drive a wrecker.
Boy, you're funny.
Well, Senator, let me say this.
All of a sudden you've made me a senator?
I've made you a senator. The people made you a senator. Senator? How about that?
Hiya, Ma. Feel all right?
There's some friends. Wave to them.
Hello, folks.
Everybody counts.
Everybody
Even that
counts.
guy that's pounding the
Let's
nails.
kiss that baby. She's 83.
Pick the baby up and throw it in the window here, quickly. We can't have time to stop the car. That's it. Cute little child, isn't it? Let's hope it's a member of your party. There are Indians over those hills, Milton.
Yeah, that's some
I really hope the picture comes off, because if it doesn't, I was told they'll attack. Oh, there's one. Look at the feathers. Apache, a little north of us. I thought maybe the Sioux would be in here. Tell by the feathers.
It can be winters or summers. There'll never be a winters like winters. How do you like that? That's a good quote.
I'm going to put that down.
There you're doing a switch. Berle usually puts it down. And one good thing about this picture, I think, I mean this is just my point of view, that this picture can be enjoyed, or will be enjoyed, by any nation.
Well, you know, excuse me, Milton, but don't you think, I would think, now perhaps you've seen this or experienced it, seeing your performance done in Italian?
Oh, gosh.
Or French?
How would
or
it sound?
German?
How would Jonathan Winters sound in Italian?
It's a bordigiani. Icendero attaccaro mo televisiabundo, rapido.
Now, how would it sound in Japanese?
Una soya kadaito, una toy tayo, umasaya, utan long, what?
Well, how would Berle sound in Spanish?
Español, corre de. Gustaría el maletto, corre de levardo. Iste la bene.
Oh, Johnny. It's
Well,
been a pleasant ride. I like it.
It certainly has.
Beautiful.
I must tell you a strange but true story. Why I'm on cloud, not 9, but about 99. In 1940, my grandfather and I came out here. It was his first and last trip. It was our only trip really together, a big, long trip where we went all over the West. And we stayed at the Beverly Wilshire. We went first class. And he said he was a great fan of show people. He loved show people, although he was never in it. And he knew Grant Mitchell. You remember Grant Mitchell?
One of the great farceurs of all.
And we went out to RKO, and I got Lupe Valeri's autograph, Errol Flynn, any number, I can't think of all of them now, Alice Faye, et cetera, et cetera. And this was a big thrill, and never in my wildest moments
You ever think you'd be here?
But I thought I'd be here.
Well, let me tell you something, Johnny. You're here, and you're here big, pal.
Well,
I can't wait till Sunday night to see you.
I can't wait to see the whole picture.
Hold it, chauffeur. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see you. Take good care of my man,
Did
pal.
you have a good time?
I had a ball.
Favorite country?
But of course.
It really is.
I saw you on television yesterday.
Come on, walk right in. Where's my wife? Alice. That's right. Bring Alice in there. You get in the hubby. I'll do that. No, they're good. Just stand there for a minute. Throw away. Walk right on. All right, get the lights on. All right? Now just walk right on out to your left. Over this way? Yeah, just walk out to your left. All right.
Jonathan Winters. It's Jonathan Winters. Johnny, stand still for a minute. Let him get you. Come on. Just walk right slow.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
One quick shot here, please. Real quick. Does that cover you? Mulder. Yes. Can we see you right here? Your face is right here. Stand head a little closer to you. That's good. I think you'll understand. Thank you so much.
Just mom. For who? Governor, how about some less? Remember this? This is all right.
I saw you last night.
You were good.
Dominic Van Born.
All right, Evelyn. How's lunch?
Fine. Gonna be 21 pretty soon.
Very good today, boy.
Oh, please, God. I hope not.
Don't be one of those mothers. Turn them loose. Don't be one of those.
Oh, no.
We got girls that have to get married.
Huh?
We got plenty of girls that need to get married.
So you save your money and you got a deal.
That's right. You have to give the wedding.
Give them some old residuals of it.
The wedding. 4 or 5 weddings.
We'll see you later. Well, I know you're not a laugh of a force.
If I'd known you were here, I'm gonna have another
I didn't even know you were there.
Stay home.
When you said they
Yeah,
all
I wish you
protest,
hadn't
they all
been. Are
stood
you
up.
good?
Yeah, in a couple of months it'll be the one. Well, Owen was pregnant. He wants another girl. I don't think he's got a bit of sense, but he wants
We had
another
2
girl.
sleepouts over last night. It looked like a girl's dormitory.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it, to have them?
Oh, is it, Rosemary? Did you ever see the bills for Magnum, Rosemary? Boys, you give them a pair of overalls.
Oh, you're older. I see you. Chester?
Everything's beautiful.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Wasn't it a thrill?
Put you into a very unusual part. I'm ready. Straight dramatic. Straight dramatic. I'm ready.
You're finally gonna play
Can you
Hamlet.
speak with a southern accent? You know,
What makes you say that?
How long ago? All I know is press agent gets their he's in every picture. You know, at the moment,
I can't get over you. You look so handsome. And I really expected you to
I'm gonna handle him for pictures and lectures
Listen, just getting by was all right with me.
It was very
He looks fabulous.
It was supposed to
Yeah.
because it was painless.
Yeah, because he is, you know, he could have, I thought he contained himself for him very well.
Have you ever been in any of your own pictures?
Will you stop being such a nut, honey? He's behind the camera where he belongs.
Did you see him last night? How great he
You're into
looked.
security. You'll start the meeting.
But I thought you looked terrible.
Mr. Reiner. Gee whiz. My wife, Estelle. How are you? Very good.
How is Estelle?
Excuse me? You were the best one last night on television. The handsomest. No, he was the handsomest. No, you were the best. Everybody kept saying he could have it. Well, we've got to do that. Thank you.
Don't forget your pen, though.
Thank you. Hi, cowboy. Just a minute. I'll be very happy to do it all for you.
Thank you very much.
You bet, darling.
Boy, they're coming in too. Oh, yes, our pen, too. Yeah, it was my pen.
There you go. Whose pen is that? Hi, little sweetheart. How are you? What's your name?
Hey, Mickey. Nick, would you step in here? We're having
Sure will.
they're holding up the governor here.
Well, tell the governor I'll be right there. I've got a little girl here. There you go, sweetheart. What'd you say your name was, Cindy? Oh, that's great. Governor,
Nice to meet you. Come in here. I've seen you before.
Well, nice to see
Hey, get in under here, will you? All right, you ready? Okay. No, they don't have the scissors. Who has the scissors? Where's the scissors?
Look this way as we do it, Governor.
You do it.
It's going to be cut. All right.
1, 2, 3.
That's good cooperation.
That's good luck.
That's always working.
That's good luck.
Did you get it?
Thank you.
We're all set. Let's go in.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Where's my coach?
I'll tell you later. He's got in the car. How are you? Good. Is this the baby? I think she's over here. Yeah, you oversold it. There we are, my son.
After you have your picture taken, nice to see you.
No fighting. Fighting, no fighting out there. I don't know. Hold it just for a second, please.
Later.
Belton, hold it just for a second,
sure.
please. No, not yet. All right, a little closer, Joe. Look right at her. That's it. Right at her, Milton. That's fine. Get a friendly look.
Oh, you put your pictures for you.
Bill, this is something I know with this young lady, please, for me.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Look, we arrived with a band.
Hello, how are you? You don't know? No, I've never been in Al Holman's. Nice to meet you. Heard of it.
Oh, you were sick. She very sweetly fixed my hair. Is that right?
No, the hairdresser did. We got the hairdresser from ABC to come
Oh,
over
she was
here.
marvelous. She
Yes,
really
good.
was.
Good. Delightful.
It's an exciting evening.
Yeah. Did you bring that little... Yes. Oh, all right, fine. The medical aid. Oh, yes. Yes. Good to see you.
Hi, Dorothy.
Not
met my favorite governor. I met my favorite. They saved the ribbon for you. I met my favorite. They saved the ribbon for you. You make up, right?
Have your autograph.
Hello, Bill. How are you? Mr. and Mrs. Demarest, this is Mrs. Rooney. Mr. Durgam, my son, Timmy, and my sister-in-law, Susie. Mrs. Thomason, Mr. Demarest. How are you, Bill? I was great, wasn't I? Well, thank you very much. Thanks, Bill. You have a... Reminds me when... Can you imagine?
Yes, all right.
No, this is yours. They're all the same. It's all the same. Take your time, Mom.
Have your tickets up?
Yes.
Very good. You're very funny in the picture, too.
Thank you.
We like you.
Thank you very much.
Come right through. You have your tickets, sir? Really?
Well, we can grab that.
Well, there's a couple more. There's just Helen Rooney, and then a couple more we got.
Intermission time at the international press preview of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. 2 mads down and 2 to go. And it seems probable that a good many of the 250 representatives of the world's press have already formed their opinions. The morning after the night we're watching, Clyde Gilmore put a story on the wire to the Toronto Telegram, saying in part, "Terribly sorry and all that, but your correspondent now faces the painful task of reporting that It's a Mad, 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 Mad World is a $9 million disappointment." In the Vancouver province, Mike Tytherley reported that this movie will probably go down in history as an example of the stuntman's ingenuity, daring, and skill. But a movie needs much more than stunts and visual effects. A few days later, Time magazine remarked that It's a Mad, 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 Mad World adds up to 3 hours of relentless overstatement. And Newsweek felt that the unwieldy title fits the film perfectly. But the man from the New York Times, Mr. Bosley Crowther, insisted that It's a Mad, 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 Mad World is everything that its extravagant title suggests. It's a wonderfully crazy and colorful collection of chaste comedy, said Mr. Crowther, so crowded with plots and people that it almost splits the seams of its huge Cinerama packing and its 3-hour and 15-minute length. Over in London, Miss Penelope Gilliatt of The Observer observed that Mad World couldn't have been made anywhere but in Hollywood, not just because of its rowdy technical command, but also because its black spirit seems a direct response to the brutal experience of living in Los Angeles. The world the film is about isn't mad at all. It is the world that is so bleakly summarized by Los Angeles itself, grim, greedy, and casually destructive.
Well, it was a great thrill to see all the fruition of Stanley Kramer's great direction and everything come off, and I think that the stuntmen need great accolades, and of course it's Kerry Lofton's great driving.
At the Cinerama Theater on Sunset Boulevard now, the show is over. But such reactions as these are still in the minds of their authors as they move out of the theater to stand among the stars above them and at their elbows.
I got the shock of my life when I saw it, because it looked so
Where's
beautiful.
Clive? Oh, here he is. And it's an amazing thing. I forgot to bring it.
Where's Earl's car? I don't know where he went.
Sure, drive up.
Yeah, we don't have to walk there.
Well, good. I'm glad that I've been on it so goddamn long, nothing is funny, you know, just nothing.
That was really, I've never in my whole life seen anything so beautiful.
Well, you're right, you know.
Oh, sure. I split my side.
Smile, Stan. It was a wonderful show. You did, God. I know.
It's been so long with me, nothing is very
Not
good.
only that, but you've been through so much at the same time. But, boy, you're going to have to smile more often.
I guess I just don't smile enough, that's true.
Well, you've got a lot to worry about. But just think of this party. This is just wonderful.
Are you going to be at the party?
Yeah,
Wow,
thank you very much. But you smile, Eddie.
Okay,
Nice to see you.
I'll be there like minus 5. He did some job on this, didn't he? I don't know about it at all. Listen, I hope all right. Yeah.
I think,
Well, I don't know. I can't.
It was a beautiful stuff.
Beautiful. Say, but you never know.
The music was loud, which is the main thing. Okay.
The looks, my director. I thought it was just great. Oh, listen, he did a hell of a job, I must say.
What? The Douglas, yeah, that takes it back.
Oh, God, it was just great.
Yeah, it was the first time I saw it, and I think Stanley Kramer's got a real big picture. It's a
everybody, though.
giant
so
picture.
well divided.
It's an all-round wonderful picture. I think. I'm not looking at just performances. I think everybody's great in the picture.
I haven't been able to rave like this about it. It's show business.
I actually think it's Stanley Kramer's picture.
One question, Milton, was there one bit they left out?
Fabulous.
Look at they taking the back of your head.
So everything's great. All right. You wait with me as soon as I find a conveyance. You got your car. What you got? Well, just go to the Hilton. That's all. There's no difference. Certainly.
What do I do when I get there?
What do you do? You go right to the grand ballroom. Why? Why don't you go? You can go home whenever you like. Hi, Jess. Pardon a minute.
Even Jackson, you met.
I've been on this line. That to her, I said, you had to cut it, but believe me, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Honest to God.
Glad to feel it. That might be the only one I get, so I'm grabbing it. All right.
Quite an award you got.
See you at the hotel.
All right, kid. Yeah. See you there. Now, let me see where. Remember, it looks like we better go together. Let's take Mrs. Stern on. Where's our car?
Just scratch your neck and say, what the heck? It's a mad, 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 mad world. It's a mad, 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 mad
Telescope has been brought to you by General Motors of Canada, makers of Canada's most popular cars and trucks, and Frigidaire appliances.